Here in this equation, we have the quantity 3t plus 5 squared equals 11. Now, we're going to solve this by using the square root property. Basically, the square root property states that if x squared equals b, then x equals the square root of b or the negative square root of b. Basically, we're taking the square root of both sides. We just don't show it. The problem is you have to remember to put a plus or a minus in front of that square root. So x can either be the positive or the negative square root of b. Just real quick, take for example, if you had x squared equals 64. Well, you know that x could be 8 or x could be negative 8. Why? Because 8 squared is 64 and negative 8 squared is 64. And 8 is the square root of 64. So you need both answers. Hence the plus or the minus, or writing it this way where you have square root of b or negative square root of b. Okay, so let's look at the problem that we have here. Now we don't have x squared, but we have a quantity squared. So you could actually apply that here. So if the quantity 3t plus 5 squared equals 11, then 3t plus 5 equals the positive or negative square root of 11. Okay, so in essence, we actually took the square root of both sides and made sure to put a positive or a negative in front of that 11. So now we'll subtract 5 from both sides, and I actually like to put, when I subtract 5, I actually like to put that in front. So now we have 3t equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 11. And then divide both sides by 3. So t equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 11 all over 3. Now there's two answers here. So the solution set, this is the exact answers, negative 5 plus the square root of 11 over 3, or negative 5 minus the square root of 11 over 3. So these are the two answers. And everything's the same except for this middle part. That's where you separate it. One gets a plus and one gets a minus. Okay, and that's how you write the answer, the exact answer in radical form.